It's another episode of Friday Coffee with your mortgage man Eric, and today I'm going to talk to you about some important changes with the VA loans. Two important changes. One has already taken effect and another one is getting ready to take effect. So in light of Veterans Day right around the corner, let's hop right into it. So one change that has already taken effect is VA loans cash out refinances. You can no longer go past 90% loan to value. You used to be able to do a 100% cash out refinance for a VA loan. Now, why has this changed? And this is kind of deep into the weeds. So VA, the Veterans Administration, actually technically still allows you to do a 100% cash out refinance. The problem is Ginnie Mae, Ginnie, Mae, M-A-E, who is the party that's responsible for securitizing the mortgages, pulling them, securitizing them, putting them into mortgage-backed securities so that they can be sold on the market. They will no longer go past 90% LTV, loan to value. So most lenders have just scrapped it. There are some lenders out there that will still do 100% financing for cash out VA loans. The problem is there's quite a bit of an extra fee with it if you want to go to 100 instead of 90, like 2 points extra. And that's because it's going to cost more for the company to take it to the market, to securitize it, put it into a mortgage-backed security, and sell it on the secondary market. That's the reason. Like I said, 95% of companies just kind of outlawed it. No more VA cash outs over 90%. Kind of is what it is. That actually went live November 1st. We started instituting the changes back in August 1st is when they kind of released the news and said no more securitization after November the 1st. So unfortunately that's changed. Now, I don't think it has anything to do with the default ratios or the performance of the VA loans, because we all know, or we all should know, that the VA loan is the best performing loan out there. So before you say, well, I don't blame them for not doing 100% financing on VA loans, hold the door, because VA loans are better performing, less default ratios than an FHA loan, than any conventional loan. Now think about that. We could probably get into an hour-long debate on why that is. Some say it's just residual income. Others say it's because the person behind the loan trained in boot camp, right? Went through the military, those things. Like I said, we can discuss that at a different time, but for time's sake, let's get into the second change. Now, this change has yet to go live. This change is HR 299, Blue Water Navy Vietnam Veterans Act. Boy, that is a mouthful, right? Now, in that act, there are several things in the bill. And the biggest component, well, not the biggest, but I should say the one that's going to affect mortgages, jumbo VA loans, is going to be largely affected. So, follow me here. Prior to this bill going into effect, you could only get 100% financing on a VA loan as long as you didn't go over the conventional maximum loan amount, which is most counties in the U.S. is $484, $350 to be technical. So what happened if you wanted to buy a home more than $484? You would have to come in with 25% or 25 cents to every dollar you went over $484. So to make the numbers easy, let's say you bought a $584,000 home, your down payment would be approximately $25,000. So what is changing with that, with this HR 299 bill? And it first came out in 2018, or the thoughts came out in 2018, pushed by our administration. 2019, the bill got passed, and it's supposed to go live in 2020. It's going to grasp and take action. So you now, or the veteran now, can go over the $484, $350 and does not need a down payment. Now, I know it may not affect the vast majority of VA loans and veterans, but it's a positive thing. And I think, look, they look at it as this, is like, look, it's the best performing loan that's out there. Why wouldn't we? Why would we task the veteran, burden the veteran with coming in with any monies when he's supposed to be getting 100% financing, right? He's supposed to be getting that anyhow. So finally, some common sense. Pushed by our administration in 2018, the bill took effect in 2019, and the bill got passed in 2019, and the bill now is supposed to go live with the mortgage industry in 2020. When that rolls out, you know, it usually takes a minute, right, for all these new laws and guidelines to actually get effective and have the wheels greased, if you will. So they are your two changes in VA loans. One's already taken effect, one that's going to be taking effect in 2020. Unfortunately, the first one, right, in my opinion, it doesn't do the veterans any justice, but you need to know that, right? Because we still have a lot of loan officers out there that think they can do 100% cash out refis for the veterans. And unfortunately, that's not the case unless you find a lender, and not many of them, that'll still do them, but there's a pretty salty extra fee that goes with that. With that said, it's Friday Coffee with your mortgage man, Eric. Have a great day, guys. See ya.